Pop quiz, hotshot.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Dad?
Drop it.
Groovy.
This is Video Store Clerks. Welcome to the store.
Bam! What's good, everybody?
What up?
What's good? What's good? Good people of the internet. How y'all doing? There, that's a little better. I feel like we lose viewers if we were
Big old fat heads.
Welcome again to the Video Store Clerks Podcast. We are your clerks for the evening. I'm Dave.
I'm Chadman. Mike is on location somewhere. He said he'd call us here in a minute.
So we'll wait and see. And Chuck Dassey couldn't be with us here tonight, but he is here with us in spirit. In spirit. The four clerks of the video store are always together. Tonight's movie will be the 1994 action spectacular starring Keanu Reeves, Jeff Daniels, Dennis Hopper, introducing Sandra Bullock. That's right, we're talking Speed.
There he is. Speeding along.
Guys, I tried to make it for the show, but I got a call and there's a fucking bomb on my car.
Oh
my God. I can't go under 50. This is insane. Oh shit, I'm just going through a stop sign. Oh, look out. Oh, I'm sorry. Jesus.
That's right, folks. Join us tonight. Jump in the chat because Mike has to keep his vehicle above 50 miles an hour.
The entire show.
That's right.
It's going to be in fucking Hagerstown.
We'll see. We'll see where he ends up by the end.
Somebody call the police.
Nah. We're just going to do this. We think this is a good gimmick for tonight. Hello.
Gimmick.
Before we get started with the speed, we have speed. We have some juicy news for you, so let's get started. It's time for the news.
Pop quiz, hot shot. Are you gonna read the fucking news?
Space on the ISS. The concept of a space garden is necessary for future deep space missions, such as the one planned to visit Mars in more than 15 years. Love it. Agriculture that's out of this world.
Gotta say, it seems like a better idea than eating food grown on Uranus. Let's take a look at the game.
What? That sounds unsanitary.
Oh shit! Jesus!
Long and hot. Yeah, it was a hot one today.
Love you too, buddy. Miss you.
Jesus Christ.
Stay tuned and see what Dave picks for next week because we don't know. His birthday's Monday. He said, I got this.
Yeah, that's right. I get my birthday mystery pick. So stay tuned for the end as we will reveal. Yeah, birthday mystery pick. Birthday mystery. Yeah, that's it. So stay tuned to the end of the show, and next week's episode will be revealed. But nonetheless, on to the news.
Top 10 billboards. Still in there for the 11th week run. Inside Out 2 bringing in $2 million this week, putting it to 11 weeks up to $646 million.
That is just domestically.
Fucking 11 weeks on the fucking chart.
Yes.
It's fucking amazing. And number 9, Despicable Me 4, bringing in $4.2 million this week, setting its 8 weeks up to $348 million. Not bad. Oh, shit.
It's raining.
8, Men Hallelujah. What?
What?
Better be careful.
What?
Better put on the slick shoes.
Slick shoes?
Number 8 is The Crow with its first week only reaching a 4.6 million. The bomb we expected. The bomb. Speaking of bombs. Number 7, Coraline did 5 mil this weekend. Been re-released for 2 weeks now, putting it up to $24.1 million.
And it still beat The Crow.
That's sad. They've been out for years. Number 6 is Twisters, with this weekend doing $6 million, putting its 6-week run up to $249 million. And number 4 is The Forge, coming out this weekend. What did I say?
You said 4.
4? 5. Number 5. I fuck up. It happens. The Forge, The Forge, La Forge.
La Forge.
First week, $6.6 million.
You don't know who LaForge is? They don't know who LaForge is.
This fucking guys. Number 4, the real number 4, Blink Twice, came out this weekend, putting up $7.3 million. And then number 3 is It Ends With Us, bringing up to 11.6 mil this weekend, bringing it all the way up to 129 for the three-week duration. I called this shit last week.
Called it.
Number 2, Alien Romulus. 16.3 so far, putting its grand total of the past 2 weeks up to 72.8.
Wait, I wasn't here last week. Were they number 1 last week or no?
They were number 1 last week. Thank you for watching our show.
What? I was in fucking Alaska.
Okay, watch the road. Watch the road.
Excuses. Back to number 1, the Deadpool and the Wolverines.
Bam.
Doing 18.2 mil this week, putting its 5 weeks to $577 million. That was weird. But yeah, I called that shit.
My favorite movie of the summer. Deadpool and Wolverine.
I knew Sir I fucking knew it.
Mr. Pool. There's your box office. Those are your domestic totals for this past weekend. Moving on, in other news, Sid, the pro wrestling world, lost another one just yesterday, in fact. That's it. Bam. The ruler of the world. That's right. Sid Vicious, Sid Justice, Psycho Sid. Yes, he passed away at 63 to cancer. So
the man worked the worst leg break in history.
Ooh, yeah, that was pretty bad.
That was crazy. I watch that shit all the time still.
Yeah, he was one of the best big men to ever do it. And really good at softball, too, by the way. Oh. Speaking of wrestling, our boy CM Punk, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Woo. I led with that all wrong. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's fine. He's good. In fact, he will be starring in a movie coming out this October called Let's Start a Cult. A Cult of Personality.
Wait, what? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's a comedy.
Is it called Let's Start a Cult of Personality?
No, just Let's Start a Cult.
Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We got a Harry turn here. Oh, shit.
Harry? That character was in this movie that we're about to talk about here shortly.
Yes. In other news, Chick-fil-A. We all know Chick-fil-A, right?
Nope, never heard of them.
Well, guess what? They're starting a streaming service.
Oh, fuck.
Yes. I'm not kidding. Yes. Chick-fil-A is starting a streaming service here soon.
For what?
Knowing the owners of Chick-fil-A, I'm guessing it's going to be kid-friendly and probably some religious stuff here and there. I would guess. I don't know for sure. I mean, surely to God, it's not going to be called the Chick-fil-A app, right?
They already have one of those.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure it will be called something else. But
that's weird.
Yeah. I mean, I would say, like, maybe pay your employees more money instead of starting a streaming service, but hey, that's just... Hey, remember that Salem's Lot remake?
Nope.
Yeah. Well, it's finally coming out this October. It'll be on Max, by the way. Oh, speaking of wrestling, more wrestling is leaking in the news. Remember that Hulk Hogan biopic that was supposed to come out?
With Matt Damon and Ben Affleck?
Oh no, this is another one. Oh, I forgot the one that was starring Chris Hemsworth. It was Todd Phillips was supposed to direct it. No more. Done.
Perfect.
Yeah, old Hollywood got himself in some hot water again recently. I'm sure that's what happened with the movie. So the Hulk Hogan biopic will no longer be happening. We have some legacy sequel news in the work, or in the news, movies in the works that nobody really asked for. Cliffhanger 2. Filming will begin here in the next couple months, and Sylvester Stallone is returning. Yeah. However, director Rennie Harlan, who did the first one, will not.
Neither will John Lithgow. He died.
Oh, did he die in the first one? I haven't seen it in a long
Spoilers.
time. I don't know. Spoiler alert. Another one for you is Rush Hour 4 is also close to being greenlit.
You would have thought if they were going to do a sequel to Cliffhanger, they would have ended the first one on a cliffhanger.
Ah.
I admire that you're in this dire situation right now and still telling jokes.
I have nothing else to do.
Hey, also, you remember that Toxic Avenger remake that's just kind of
Somewhere.
not doing anything?
It's somewhere.
In limbo.
We got some news from one of our wonderful viewers a few weeks ago that the Toxic Avenger remake was on the app Trauma app. It is not. It is not. This movie is setting in limbo, and Peter Dinklage, who stars in the film, was asked about it, and he said he has no idea neither.
He's like,
so he's in the same boat we are.
He's like, I don't give a shit. I already got paid.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much. No need for
Chuck.
it.
Rush Hour 4. What the fuck? Oh, only if you were here. I can hear this
I
rant.
can hear it now. I can hear the rant now.
I can hear the raspy rant.
Damn.
I miss it.
But I don't know. I personally have a funny feeling that the Toxic Avenger remake is going to get Batgirl here real soon. I think they're going to write it off. But we'll see. Which is strange because the movie was well received when it was played during some film festivals. In fact, the movie has a 92% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, which makes it even stranger.
Whatever. People are strange.
And it has recently come to light from James Cameron. James Cameron, once upon a time, was signed on to write Alien 5 with Ridley Scott directing. Fox Studios, however, chose to go with Alien vs. Predator instead.
Another one?
No, this was back in the late 90s, early 2000s. That was supposed to happen. And as a result, when Cameron was asked about returning to the Alien franchise, he basically said, no.
No thanks. Been there, done that.
And finally, a survey revealed that 23 million Americans actually believe that chocolate milk comes from chocolate cows. And there's your news. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding about that either.
I don't care. I was so dumb. I was cow eggs.
We're all going to die. So.
There's no hope.
Hey, don't joke about that.
Oh,
Cow
yeah.
eggs?
I guess I shouldn't.
This is not the time.
It is now time for some speed. Speed is what I need. That's right. 1994 surprise summer blockbuster. Chuck says people are fucking stupid.
Agreed. Certain people are stupid.
Starring Keanu Reeves. That's right. Again, it's 1994. A lot of people think Keanu Reeves went on to become a hot action star after The Matrix. No. In fact, it was after this movie, Speed. Although he did star in Point Break a few years before, it was Speed that solidified him as the next big action movie star.
Not Bill and Ted?
No. Not Bill and Ted.
Oh.
Who would have thunk it?
Who would have thunk it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But again, also starring Jeff Daniels, who played a character called Harry, and later that year he played another Harry in Dumb and Dumber. How about that?
Two Harrys don't make a Lloyd.
Wow, that was good. Did you Did you just think of that?
I thought it was kind of dumb, but I'm glad you liked it.
I thought it was profound.
All right.
Oh shit!
Oh, are those police lights?
They're coming.
Yeah, I'm getting a police escort.
Oh, nice.
Somebody must have phoned it in and let them know. Either that or I'm getting pulled over. I can't pull over! There's a bomb in the car!
I'm already pulled over. I can't pull over any further.
50. Stay above 50.
It's harder than you think.
And also starring the great Dennis Hopper.
Hell yeah.
Who does what he does best. He plays one of my favorite villains. He's just fun to watch.
He is. He's the best part of this movie by far.
And
The
introduce
Women of a Madman!
Yeah. And just a year before this, Dennis Hopper was the villain in another movie, Super Mario Brothers.
Ah!
Ooh.
Fucking Koopa.
How the mighty have fallen.
It's a step up.
And yes, this movie, Steve, I like it. I mean, it has its issues. I mean, there was many times where, you know, we all said there's no way that bus is doing 50. But it's okay. It didn't bother me. This is a fun movie. It's just a fun action movie. It was a huge hit when it came out. This was a summer blockbuster, man. Made it on a budget about $30 million. It brought in, what was it, 350 mil?
Yeah.
Whatever it was. Yeah. Yeah, I remember when this came out. It was a big hit. Everybody was talking about when this movie came
30
out.
years ago.
Yeah.
30 fucking years ago.
I remember it, dude. Fuck.
Dude, and everybody, yeah, no shit. If everybody thinks that I'm just fucking making this shit up, look here, there's the proof right there. Can you see it? Can you see it? God damn it!
Yeah,
No!
we see it. We see.
I'm talking to you. There ain't nobody else in this fucking. There ain't nobody else in this fucking car. See, I'm going over fucking 50. I got to keep it above 50. This is a real fucking road. This is a real fucking car. It's a real fucking bomb.
So make sure you like and subscribe because this is what we go through.
They figure this out and you can drive somewhere, get us some food and bring it back.
Oh yeah.
Food. How am I gonna get through the fucking drive-through?
It's the worst Uber ever.
I could go for a couple of death dogs.
Hey, throw me the food. Throw me the food.
Since you're out anyway, get us some White Castle.
And this is a film that went through many changes. Many changes went through this film during its production, including the original title. The original title was once Minimal Speed. I'm not kidding. Minimal Speed. Why would you call a movie Minimal Speed, dude? It doesn't sound, it doesn't.
Oh, minimal. Shit.
Well, it made sense if they would have made it 20 miles an hour instead of 50.
Yeah, the bus was originally supposed to be 20 miles per hour instead of 50. Ooh,
it would have been more believable, that's for sure, but not as fucking action packed.
Right.
If a bus is just going 20 miles an hour, you're just like, all right, who gives a shit?
Right.
Yeah, because you got to get that adrenaline, the adrenaline pumping, the adrenaline rush.
Crept on the interstate all day long.
And that's what this movie is, man, an adrenaline rush. It starts and it doesn't stop. We start out with the elevator sequence. Then we go to the bus. Then we go to the train. It just doesn't let up. And this fucking guy, Jack, he just can't catch a break.
Oh, shit.
What's that?
Oh, I'm getting close. I'm getting close. Oh, man. Whew.
Gaslight?
Oh, no, I almost went under. My car says I need to take a break. I can't!
Goddamn cars. You don't know what's going on here.
Dude, I literally just drove past a fucking deer. I swear to God, if I hit another fucking deer, I'm going to lose my mind.
Oh, what was that?
You don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
Cans.
Pop quiz, hot shot. I think that's still one of my favorite lines from the film because I still use it to this day. I don't know. I just love that pop quiz hot shot, and it's like just a good line throughout the film where originally Harry uses it whenever they're in the elevator and he's just posing the question to Jack, but then obviously Dennis Hopper overhears them and then uses it later on. So it's just a fun little line. I always like that one.
That's what the tagline should have been. Pop quiz.
Yep.
Or the name of the movie. That really threw everybody off.
Well, wasn't the tagline like "Get ready for rush hour"?
Yeah, that's it. I'm sitting here trying to think of it.
It's like, wait a minute, isn't that the tagline for Rush Hour?
Should have been. Probably close.
Right.
Like, what the
Get
fuck?
ready for Rush Hour. Sorry. Jackie Chan.
This is 1994, so we got practical effects in this movie, baby.
Oh, shit.
All practical. And it should be noted that Keanu Reeves did most of his own stunts, including the one where he takes a jump from the was it the truck to the bus or the bus to the truck?
It was the car to the bus.
Car to the bus.
Okay,
car to the bus. I got it. And it looked like he fucking whacked his legs on that fucking pavement. It looked like he hit pretty hard too, but I don't know if that was movie magic or if he really.
I think that the fucking like the car he commandeers, like the dude in the car, in my opinion, is the funniest shit.
That was funny.
He's like, "You got insurance? Yeah. Why?" He fucking slams on the brakes and loses the door, fucks up, wrecks everybody else behind him.
I like the part when he's like, Jack's like, "I need to get on that bus," and he's kind of, yeah, you need to get on that bus.
Yeah.
Hey, get the fuck on the bus. Get the fuck out of my
Yeah, you get on. Yeah, you get on the bus. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
right? Then he wrecks into a bunch of water barrels.
Yeah, that dude had a bad day too. Pretty much everybody in this movie was having a bad day.
He's just trying to go to
But
work.
that guy, there's no way that guy hits those fucking water barrels going that fast. He's not fucking got his seatbelt on or nothing. He would have flew out of that fucking car.
I'm sure
He would have been all fucked up. Huh?
He was trying to switch seats, so he was still standing up when he hit that shit.
Yeah, he was half standing up too. So yeah, he would have been fucked.
Game over, man. Game over.
Game over, man.
That's the only thing. That's the only beef I have with this film is that there's a lot of moments where you're like, come on. especially when the fucking bus tries to jump that 50-foot gap in the road. Yeah. You're like, no fucking way. There's no way this thing would have jumped 5 feet. Like it's obviously it's just a stunt and all that. But there, like we said, there's so many times where you're like, that bus isn't going 50 miles an hour there. There's no way. Hitting all those cars, hitting all that stuff. It's far-fetched, but I have such a good time watching the film that I let it go. And a lot of times I wouldn't let this shit go. I would be like, oh man, this is so fucking dumb, but I have a good time watching it, so it doesn't throw me out of the film at all. I'm just like, all right, I go with it.
Yeah, it's just a fun movie, and that's all we want, right?
Yeah.
That's all we want.
That's it.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah, we don't want Crow remakes and shit.
This is the first time I've watched this movie, and I couldn't tell you how fucking long.
It's been a while for me.
And I still get like the same like sensation out of watching it. Just fucking like it's 2 hours long almost, and it doesn't feel like it.
It doesn't feel like it at all.
Like, it goes by quick, so it just plays out really well.
Yep.
Like you're never really bored because even at the beginning, as soon as it starts, they're dealing with a whole other different hostage situation with the same dude, but they're stuck on an elevator. So I mean, straight from the jump, you get that as soon as the fucking title screen drops. Actually, it's before the title screen, I think. Right?
Yeah, after.
Yeah, after.
Nice.
It's pretty much nonstop action. I mean, like there's very few parts where it slows down, and I think that's the thing that audiences like is that fast paced film where it's one thing after another, and it's like he's narrowly escaping all this shit or whatever, but it's not like World War Z where they're fucking jumping and then fucking climbing up to a helicopter and fucking ridiculous nonsense where I'm like, turn this shit off. I don't want to watch this no more. But yeah, it's a good flick. And Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock have great chemistry. You know, you could definitely tell. And they were talking about in the test screenings how their chemistry, you know, played a big part in them getting the roles. Because wasn't some other actors considered for these roles?
Oh my God, yes. This movie could have been a disaster. Stephen Baldwin, once upon a time, was going to play Jack opposite Ellen DeGeneres.
No.
Terrible idea.
Oh God.
They should do like a remake with just like a little Funny or Die sketch or something where it's Stephen Baldwin and fucking Ellen DeGeneres and they call it Minimal Speed and the bus is only going 20 miles an hour.
You're welcome, Hollywood.
Or slower.
See how that fucking turned out.
I'll be excited.
Also, the part of Jack, Tom Cruise, Wesley Snipes, Woody Harrelson. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. But Annie, Halle Berry almost got the role too. I could have seen that.
Can you imagine that? Wesley Snipes and Halle Berry being the leads in this?
It would have been like Passenger 57, but on a fucking bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Passenger 57 in 93. Was it 93?
Somewhere in there.
Yeah, I think it was before Speed though. So yeah, I could. I mean, yeah.
I could watch that movie 1,000 times.
And John McTiernan directed it too, but it was too much like Die Hard.
I have no problem with it. It doesn't feel like Die Hard at all. I remember them saying that. Yeah, I remember them saying a couple times that the similarities to Die Hard kind of was a deterrent for some people, but it didn't feel like Die Hard at all to me. I have no problem with Keanu Reeves. Some people said like his performance is a little flat. I didn't mind it. There's a couple things where I'm just like, when he's talking and the lingo he uses, he's like, oh, cool. And like, I don't know if if that shit he just improv coming off of Point Break and he's still in his fucking surfer vibe or something like that. But yeah, it was a little weird. I don't know, but no big deal. I think Keanu Reeves fucking schooled it.
Nasty said, Speed is one of my favorite action films. Hopper is a great villain.
I agree with that.
I saw this at the drive-in twice when it came out. Nice. I've never been. Nice.
Noise.
I've never been to a drive-in.
All right.
No.
Well, he said like in the beginning whenever like Keanu's trying to get them to like open the doors and stop and he's like running the bus and he cracks that window. Apparently that was on accident.
Oops.
Like he just fucking hit it too hard and it cracked. I was like, that's pretty funny.
Hey, let me on!
And yeah, Keanu was hesitant to do this action flick. So much heavy action in this movie that later he, like the director said, he really got into it. In fact, he insisted a bunch of times that he wanted to do his own stunts.
And I think I think the critics that were saying that Keanu's performance was a little flat. I remember them saying that he was like one of the best friends of River Phoenix. And River Phoenix had just passed away, so like he was already in like fucked up state of mind doing this film. So I mean, I would see how that played a role, and maybe his performance being a little off. But
River Phoenix died during post production.
Was it?
Yeah, because movie was filmed by like the end of June or the beginning of June, I think, and then Phoenix didn't die until December?
I don't remember.
From what I saw, it was during filming, and the director actually rescheduled the call sheets to do different scenes to kind of accommodate Keanu because he was kind of in a weird headspace. So they didn't do all the heavy action scenes. But I don't know. I wasn't there.
Yeah, I know they said everybody freaked out about him cutting his hair, but I don't see that either.
Yeah, what was the big? Well, like
I thought he looked all right with like a short head.
yeah,
of hair.
I think he was.
Yeah.
I think he was fine. I don't see what everybody's issue was with that.
Yeah, I don't either.
I think it's just because they're used to seeing him with the longer hair, and it's like, oh, all of a sudden he shows up with a shaved head. It's going to be like a little off-putting.
I like when actors do that weird shit.
But I mean, especially back then, it was like everybody had the longer hair, and it's like, oh, I'm trying to look a certain way for fucking so I can be people's sexiest man or whatever the fuck. People just don't go and shave their head because they're like, oh, this affects my look. I want to still look like an attractive male or female actress. I'm not gonna cut my hair short or do any of that shit.
Right.
So it was a different time.
Or G.I. Jane. Everybody freaked out.
What was it? 94. So this is a 30-year anniversary.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fucking 30 years. That's why I said we're old. We're old fucks.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves, like throughout his whole career, he kind of has that Ben Stiller thing going, in that people love him for a little while, then they shit on him. They love him again, they shit on him. They love him, they shit on him. And he's kind of had that same thing going. I don't know why people gave him shit a lot of times during his career, and I never understood.
He did put out some stinkers.
Everybody does. They can't all be diamonds.
What was that fucking baseball shit he did? Hardball.
I
Shit
don't
was
remember.
goofy. It was like a regurgitated Bad News Bears.
I don't remember. I never saw that one. I'm a Bill and Ted guy.
Yeah.
69, dude.
Dance with Death.
And Dennis Hopper. God damn, so much fun to watch. You can't help but laugh because he's just having fun. You can tell sometimes when they're immersed and they're just having fun with it. And he came off that way to me.
The Mad Bomber.
When he's at the part of the beginning when they're after all the elevator stuff, Dennis Hopper's leaving. He has a thing in his hand. Keanu has the gun pointed at him. He's yelling at him, freeze, you got nowhere to go. And he just starts laughing at him as he's going out the door.
He walks away and he blows the door up.
The whim of a madman.
Fucking Dennis Hopper's great.
I like that.
He's great in everything that he does. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, so good. Always when he's a villain. He's always a good villain now.
He's good at everything. Fuck it.
And
Love some Hopper.
Let's not forget the Jeff Daniels.
Jeff?
Not Jeff Bridges.
Not Jeff Bridges.
No, the other
Jeff
one.
Daniels. And another in the original script, he was going to turn bad. He was going to be the true villain of the film. And it was going to be this big reveal, this big plot twist at the end. Where what's his name? Harry what?
Callahan?
No. Harry Temple.
Temple, that's it. And Harry Temple was the real villain. That would have been stupid. And I'm glad they went with what they did. And I was saying earlier that Jeff Daniels, that scene where they raid the house, the bomb's getting ready to go off, and he just has it's a close up, it's a look on his face. One of my favorite, oh shit, I'm about to die moments.
What do? Nothing. You die. You're just like, I fell for the old fucking bomb in the smoke detector trick. Fuck.
I think I saw him on a talk show or whatever talking about that, where he was saying how they didn't really know how they wanted him to react to it. Like once he saw the trigger beeping, and he thought it would have been kind of lame for him to like scream or something like that, like ah, and he just decided to go with that, and just have that kind of far look in his eye where it's like, oh, this is it. This is the end of me. And I think it plays off a lot better than, somebody screaming or whatever. It's a more poignant moment. Mm-hmm. And it really, sets it to where you're like, okay, now fucking Jack has to get revenge for this shit because fucking, Harry was cool,
Yeah.
I still don't believe you're driving this whole episode.
Hey, I have to. I have to. I don't have a choice. Look out!
I had something else and I forgot it.
Do you see any cameras? Are you being recorded from inside your vehicle?
Are you on the news? Should we check?
That'd be funny. Show clips from fucking. Never mind.
Oh, the Wildcat.
The fucking Wildcat. Yeah, Sandra Bullock's did good in this.
Yeah, because they had good, and Keanu Reeves and Jeff Daniels had good chemistry. Like everyone really played off each other really well.
Even fucking Dyson.
Not the banana in the tailpipe.
Oh shit, he fell for it. Fell for the banana in the tailpipe. Mike's got his own little danger score going on in the background. Are you humming danger music?
Yeah, good music score in this too, by the way.
It
The theme still stuck in my head. Dun, 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 dun.
And you got fucking Cameron in the fucking bus from Ferris Bueller. What the fuck's his real name?
Oh,
Alan Ruck.
Yeah.
What is it?
Alan Ruck.
Alan Ruck.
But he's fucking his whole touristy bullshit. He got annoying pretty fast, but that was his character. But
Bueller.
You know he's good.
And let's not forget Mr. Dyson.
Dyson.
My husband is Dyson.
Get to the chopper.
He has a mustache in this movie, but that didn't fool us.
Didn't fool us.
We know who you are and what you did.
I seen you.
What you're going to do in the future.
I seen it.
But yeah, great cast of this movie. God, it's just crazy to think how bad this could have went.
Glenn.
I mean, no offense to Stephen Baldwin, but Ellen DeGeneres, fuck, no.
Has Ellen DeGeneres ever done a good film?
No,
I don't think
so.
she's done a good anything, has she?
People liked her talk show.
No.
Yeah, well.
Chuck already
Till they found out that she was bullying her employees. Get to work, motherfucker! I'll kill you.
Although the clip of Tom Cruise on her show was always funny. Fucking psycho.
Fuck your couch.
Wasn't that Oprah? Was that Oprah?
It's both.
Well, did he do it on both?
No.
Oh.
I think it was Oprah. What? What happened? Did I miss something? I'm driving here.
You did.
After.
Ah.
See
No,
what
but I still
mean?
think it's funny how, like, in the movie, Dennis Hopper says that he spent 2 years making the elevator bomb, and then within a week,
Oh yeah.
he's got the fucking bomb on the bus. On 2 buses, actually, because he blew the other one up just to point.
Yeah.
All because Keanu knows everybody in fucking L.A. He's talking to bus drivers, and he's got his own fucking Ford Bronco.
It's fucking Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. That's like I was like, how does he know that Jack is at that coffee shop at that moment, and that bus is going to go to that location? Like, okay, maybe you know where the bus is going to go because the bus has a route, but he's not even on his route. It was an empty bus. He stopped to get coffee or whatever the fuck. So how would you even know that? I don't know. See, it's this little this dumb shit that I'm just letting go. But maybe I should fucking criticize it because fucking that don't make sense. And the thing is, he makes it to the bus in time. If he would have just flashed his badge and the bus would have stopped, then there would have been no movie.
If I walk, the movie will be over.
Like, if I get on this fucking bus right now, I'm fucked. I don't get paid. I do not get paid.
And one,
I'm literally
pointed out one that I kind of, I think it was Ken that said something. It was either you or Ken that said something about how Harry he just got shot. He had the cane.
Yeah, then he's leading the mission.
Yeah, and then the very next day. And it was the next day.
Like a week later.
Wasn't it?
I mean, they had the whole ceremony.
No, yeah, because the guy even says,
A
I
week
saw
later.
you on TV last night. Then they went to the bar, and the next morning he went for coffee.
Yeah, we just don't know how long in between the elevator incident to the night where they get the medals. It's probably a few days or a week.
Well, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
I figure it's got to be at least a week minimum.
Right.
We know how cities work; they're slow.
But he still had the cane, though.
I mean,
know.
if you get shot in the leg,
Like I
you're gonna
said,
have a
this
cane
shit-
for a while too.
It doesn't. It don't bother me.
He gets shot by his own partner because he says, "Shoot the hostage," and then he shoots the hostage, and he's like, "What the fuck? You shot me? You told me to."
You told me to.
I like how he just does that things like you shot me, and Keanu Reeves is just like,
What the fuck? Fuck it.
yeah, man, it's just fun. Like there's always stuff to nitpick at. Like the biggest one for me was the bus.
Oh yeah, 100%. That shit ain't gonna happen.
Like not,
And it's like Mike said too when we were watching it.
but it don't bother me.
Whenever they get everybody off the bus, and then the bus wrecks into a fucking jet.
Oh yeah.
Like an
There's
airline.
people there.
Like a commercial fucking plane, and the whole thing blows up, and there's nothing on the news about a giant explosion at an airport.
I mean, that one guy.
Besides the fact, once this bus enters the airspace or the airstrip, they would have had that whole place cleared out anyway.
Right.
They would have evacuated they would have pulled all the people off the shit. There wouldn't have been a guy moving a plane like that or anything. It's like, no, nobody's working. This fucking airport's shut down. Like, no, that's not gonna happen. And once he hits the fuel line with his knife trying to fucking get back in the bus, they would have lost all that fuel. That thing would have shut down quick.
Hey, Mike, where are you at?
I'm driving around town. The police are probably like, why is this guy circling the town?
Well, Gary said to swing by.
Swing by? I can't stop. He's going to have to jump in.
Wind the window down. He can jump in.
You're just gonna have to jump in, Gary. Please, let's do it. Please, let's do it.
That'd be funny.
Please.
Was there anybody else? Was there anybody else of note on the bus? I don't think there was any other big name actors or anything, was there?
No, there was just the chick that we noticed from Child's Play 2 that gets
Oh, that's it. That's
with a yardstick.
the teacher from Child.
The construction dude Ortiz or Gigantor or whatever that was wearing his hard hat on a bus. I've seen him in other shit, but he always plays like a small little guy role. Like you don't play anything major.
Well,
Hey, Mike.
was he?
Mike, you got to take Lexington because the roads they have the other roads blocked. So take Lexington.
Ortiz was
Was he in Con Air?
Carlos Carrasco? Ortiz?
Yeah.
You might be right.
I felt like I recognized him from something. For some reason, Con Air was popping in my head. I don't know.
He's in Crocodile Dundee too.
Oh, that's not a knife. This is a knife.
I don't think.
Huh. We should start.
Con Air?
Me no think.
But the other SWAT team mentioned. Oh, what?
I just knew him from. That's what he looked familiar. Him was from Blood In, Blood Out.
The other SWAT team member, not Dyson, the other guy. He was in Friday the 13th: A New Beginning. He was a deputy, and he was the creepy guy in The Ring, in 2002's Ring, the American one. He was the guy in the hotel that she first stops at that says, like, is this your card? Is this your card? This is your card, right? He was the creepy guy that worked at the hotel. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? I probably shouldn't have said anything. How you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, it was.
Shit. Move. I gotta stay at 50.
That was a good show. Spin City was actually a good show.
That was Alan Rock.
Jesus Christ.
Jaguar owner guy, his name is Glenn Plummer. He's in all kinds of shit.
Where? I can't tell where you're at. But you're definitely doing 50.
I have to. I don't have a choice.
He's fucking stuck. Just don't get pulled over. You're fucked. Glad they're escorting you.
I can't stop. They're gonna have to just follow me to wherever I end up.
How many miles you have left?
I'm gonna need a fuel truck.
It's gonna be like fucking Top Gun. Fuck. That's the worst part of the game besides landing. So that whole game sucked.
I could never land the fucking plane on the.
No.
I don't think anybody could. Unless you had the power glove.
Talking nonsense. It's funny.
And then what? And then what? The ultimate fucking scene that was exaggerated was the train.
Yeah. Which is the exact same that happened on the bus that happened on the train.
Yes. We can't stop the train because everything's fucked, but we can speed it up. That's for sure.
Like, oh, you know how the fucking interstate wasn't done and there's a big gap? Oh, this just
guess what?
The train
guess what?
This yet either.
Guess what? The train tracks aren't finished. Hey, guess what? The movie's not finished. It's just gonna keep going.
It's gonna be
Fucking
one thing after the other.
Yeah.
Because when they said that part with the train, we all started laughing.
Yeah, because it's like it's so ridiculous. Where it's like, all right, what do we do now? Well, let's put him on a train. Okay, what happens on the train? Is there a bomb on the train? No, but he shoots it and it just keeps going. They can't stop it. All right, so then what? Well, then the tracks are going to end. You mean like the highway? Yeah, fuck it. Ah! Like what? Like I think somebody was doing speed whenever they came up with this idea.
Put it in there.
One thing after another.
It's like the Key and Peele Gremlins.
I was just thinking that.
Hulk Hogan, he's in it. I love it.
And then in the end, the train blasts through a sign that says "Safety first," real big. Perfect.
And why the fuck does Dennis Hopper even have to keep? He's got the dead man trigger. He could just leave Sandra Bullock behind and take off with the money. And fucking Keanu's not gonna fucking just leave her there. He's gonna try to figure out how to get the bomb off her or whatever. But then Hopper could get away. I don't know why he's taking her with him. He's got the trigger. He doesn't need her.
Yeah, and then he opens up the bag and it's fucking rigged with the fucking ink stain.
I think maybe did he just lose it after he got the ink stain from the money? Did he just snap
he was
after
pissed.
that?
But he could have been long gone before that. He could have just threw her ass on the fucking train and he could have fucking went up the escalator.
Yeah, I think this guy wasn't as smart as he thought he was.
I mean, he had.
He knew how to make bombs, and that was about it. He didn't plan everything out the other way. I don't even know what was his plan with the elevator. Like, I'm just gonna blow an elevator shaft and kill these people and get the money. Like, I don't.
$2 million for that.
He said shaft.
And then it's like, well, no one fucking cares about these people. Like, all their salaries combined probably aren't $1.2 million. So the guys in the building are going to be like expendable.
Yeah, not in 1994.
No. And then he wants 3.7.
I just feel like if you're an explosive expert and you're gonna spend 2 years on a fucking plan to get money somehow, that you would have came up with something better than this elevator shaft. I don't know.
Hey, we should have known he wasn't smart after it took him 2 years to fucking plan that shit. It's like, yeah, he's not smart at all. This fucking guy.
Damn.
Hey, message Gary. Tell me he's gonna have to jump on. I just saw him.
Just don't hit him. They're not cans.
I can't stop. Oh, the can. That's actually a good gag in the film because, you don't know any different, and then whenever they hit the fucking baby buggy, you're like, holy shit, they really just fucking hit that kid, and then it turns out to be a bunch of cans. Shit. There he is. Jump on! Jump on! He didn't.
You gotta come back.
Could you see him?
Yeah, I saw his khakis.
We are 120 some episodes in. We've talked about Gary a few times on the show.
He really exists.
He really exists. We're about to see it tonight. So if you're here, you're on a special night.
I don't know. Hopefully you can make it in.
Who's this Gary?
Who's this Gary character you keep talking about? I don't toss off, Mom. I don't toss off.
I don't know if I can open the door or not.
Good evening, Melissa.
You're just in time.
This is a special. Oh,
I'm trying to open the door.
jump in.
It's not working. Look out! Jesus!
I'm waiting to hear thump thump. We get a text from Gary. My legs.
Oh shit! Ow! Ow! Oof! Jesus Christ!
This shit's fucking funny. I'm waiting to hear the thump thump.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Go again.
There you go.
Just driving 50 up and down the road.
Oh! Oh shit!
Where'd he go?
I'm circling! I'm circling! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh! Wow! Can you see this guy?
On the scene.
Oh shit! There's a stop sign. I can't stop. No! Oh! Oh!
Thing. Big supply of body bags.
How is this going to turn out? What's going to happen?
I don't know, but this is pretty fucking illegal.
What do you mean? We got permits for this.
Oh!
We got permits. We're gonna door check you next time we drive by.
Oh shit, man! You know how hard it is to drive 50 miles an hour? Fucking oh shit! Fuck!
No traffic on that road. It can be difficult.
Ah!
What happened to the movie?
Jesus!
Oh, yeah, we were talking about a movie.
So this movie, Speed.
Ah!
Wait for one night. You left us alone for one night. This is what happens.
Silliness.
Not yet. It's not cops yet. I hope
It's
not.
almost. Almost.
We might be pushing our luck, though.
Ronnie Dobbs. They told me I could sleep in here. They said it was a good place to sleep. I'm in this boat.
Why doesn't he just make a jump for it?
Jump on the hood.
Jump, Gary, jump.
He's gone. I think we lost him.
Have you seen this boy? He gets his hooks into you. Oh, that's fucking great.
He's got to make a jump for it. We got to reveal Gary to the internet.
It's gonna be tough.
Reach your hand out and pull him in.
I tried to open the door. And when you're going 50 miles an hour, you can't open the fucking door. It's too much wind. Oh, shit!
It's cans, Michael. Cans. It was just cans, Michael. What the fuck is going on?
Well, this one went a little off the rails.
The effects. We have practical effects too. We can't afford the good shit. We're on a budget.
We don't have a $30 million budget neither.
Oh, my God.
Like a $30 budget.
I don't see him. I think he's gone.
Damn it.
Wait, that might be him. Jesus Christ. Keep it going. Keep this going. Keep this podcast going.
It ain't finished yet, folks. We're going to see if Mike survives this. It may not have been very informative on the movie, but shit
What
happens.
the fuck is that? Ah!
It's the fucking Gary.
All right, so where are we at?
I think we talked about most of the movie.
It had a terrible sequel.
It really did.
Oh, man. Oh, that was bad.
Poor Jason Patrick. He suffered the wraps of that one.
He signed
It's
on
actually one of the worst sequels ever made.
after being promised that changes to the script would be made, and they weren't. I mean, it was called Cruise Control.
So he cashed that motherfucking movie check and made it anyway.
It was Cruise Control, so it's not Speed, man.
Took place on a boat, I think.
Yeah,
I only
and
ever
boats
saw
aren't
it-
fast.
I
What
only
the
ever
fuck?
saw it a few times. Unfortunately, I said a few times. I didn't learn my lesson, apparently.
So, Jason Patrick was basically tricked into do it. Sandra Bullock was obligated to do it, and the director was also obligated to do it.
Everybody was pissed that Keanu didn't do it. Yeah. What was he doing at that time?
Whoa!
I think the Devil's
90
Advocate.
96?
Actually, I think the Devil's Advocate.
Could you see that?
I missed it.
Did you get all that? I almost killed him.
We'll have to rewind it. When will then be now?
Soon.
Perfect.
Jesus Christ. This is insane.
Don't forget to like.
Hey! I can't stop!
What are you doing, Wildcat?
Oh!
My fucking eyes are watered.
I can't stop! There's a bomb!
All the neighbors call the cops. There's some asshole driving around here.
Some guy saying there's a bomb in a fucking car.
Beyond bad.
Kids, do not try this at home.
Troll 2 of fucking speed movies, but it never caught on like Troll 2
yeah.
did.
It wasn't so good. It's bad. It was
No,
just-
it's just bad.
Tell me good news, Harry. Get back out here. This is terrible. This is terrible. Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening.
It's on this little street on a Tuesday at fucking 11 o'clock at night.
But everybody out there, if you haven't seen Speed in a long time, get on there and check it out. It's on Stars at the moment. If you have the old Stars app. In my left eye will not stop watering.
Yeah,
I got
man.
hair in it.
This is a fun ride, man. If you're
Speak for yourself.
you're going through movies, trying to find something to watch. You haven't seen Speed in a long time. Or, man, if you haven't seen it at all, check it out. Clerks, highly recommend.
Sure.
If you haven't seen it, you shouldn't be watching this fucking podcast right now.
When did Bollocksy do Demolition Man? What year was that?
95? 45, I think. I think it was 95.
Come back out here.
Oh, I remember. That's why Sandra Bullock did it, because she was trying to fund Hope Floats. That's what happened.
Shit float.
Yes.
I never saw it.
Not my kind of movie.
I
don't
never
think
saw
I
it,
ever
but
did either. But
apparently that was her movie, and
that's
she was
'cause
trying to
it's
get it
not my
funded.
kind of movie.
So after what she went through with Speed 2, I don't know. Maybe we should give it a watch just for
No.
sympathy's sake. No?
No.
Okay.
We'll never watch Speed 2 ever again.
Sorry, Sandra. We love you, but
Unless we meet Jason Patrick again and he asks me if I've seen it. And I can just be like, yeah, well. But
let's
it's
talk about Lost Boys, Mr. Patrick.
it'd probably be like the same thing with Jason Bateman whenever you tell him you have a Teen Wolf 2 poster. It's
Oh.
like, fuck off.
Oh, shit. There he is.
Who's that? He made it in.
Oh, shit. He jumped in. You got to get us out of here, Harry.
Got a fucking
Oh.
haircut.
Oh, I'm Jack. You're Harry.
You're Jack and Harry.
Harry never got in the car. Oh, does this mean I get to shoot you in the leg? No. Oh.
See, Internet, he exists. Gary, Internet Gary.
Hello.
Gary, what do you think about the movie Speed? It's a thrill ride. It's awesome.
What about the rides?
Hey, is that a stop sign? No. Oh, shit! No, don't stop. Get up over 55. Oh. I was just going to go 50. 50. I thought it was 55. Oh.
It's 88 miles an hour. Going back to the future.
Yeah, do 88. Fuck it.
See if these bastards can do 90. Oh, that looks terrible.
Mac, we need a fuel truck. What the fuck is going on? You turned off the movie. Oh, I didn't.
When does this happen in the movie?
I don't believe this is happening, but I love it.
I swear, if this wasn't a new car, I'd drive through some fucking cones and shit. They got the construction going on. I just go right through their construction and just fucking pay the fine.
How did you get arrested for the first time? Well, we were doing this Speed episode on our podcast. You're not going to believe this shit.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Someone put a bomb on my toilet. Wait, that's the wrong movie.
Whew. Oh, man. Fuck. Anything coming? You gotta make my eyes and ears. Jesus Christ. You can't pay attention to that. You gotta go. All right, we gotta wrap this up, or somebody's gonna fucking die.
All right, we're gonna send the fuel truck your way. Just send us your location, and then we'll fucking GPS that shit to the gas man.
That's a
All
10-4.
right. So we'll move on here. Clerks highly recommend Speed. Check it out. But it's now time for our random clip of the week, in which we pick a random clip from a random movie. It's randomly generated, so we don't know what it is. Let's see what happens.
Let's shoot that motherfucker right between his eyes! Alright, you son of a bitch, keep hitting us, I'm gonna blow your fucking brains out!
Whoa!
Cut the goddamn line! Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Well, all right.
Chuck says, "Are your names Neil and Bob, or is that just like what you do?"
Oh!
Word from Officer Seitz. Officer Seitz says, word on the scanner has been there's a carjacking or a kidnapping on Lexington. You're not
Fuck, JM, turn this podcast off. You don't want to see this. Accessory after the fact.
All right, there you have it.
Signed our permits.
We better get out of here. But before we go,
Hold on, we got Chuck news, even though Chuck LaRue is not here. Dun, dun, dun. You gotta run the ad.
Run the ad. Get us
Chuck needs
paid.
You know him from Bastard Sons of a Judas Goat, Nasty Nation, Graveyard Talk, and the Video Store Clerks Podcast. He is the creator of Stoner Gore, Chuck Nasty.
I'm a madman!
If you have a craving for extreme horror, the following titles may interest you. Thirsty. Sludge. House of Flesh. Going to Hell, Fresh Kills. All available now in Kindle and paperback, only at Amazon.com.
And erotic gore.
Buy the book.
Right there.
Buy the book.
Buy the book.
Buy the book. Links are in the description. Buy the book.
We got trips coming up.
All right, before we go, we have to announce what we're doing next week.
Ooh.
And it's a very special surprise as the guys, because it's my birthday next week, they allowed me to pick the movie. They allowed me to pick the movie. And I can't thank you enough for this, but I can't do this movie justice. I can't do this movie justice with just my words. So I prepared a little video.
I'm scared.
Oh,
and the
big reveal.
I don't think that'll do it justice neither, but nonetheless, I prepared a video to announce this movie that we'll be doing next week. Again, it's a part of our lives, part of our childhood. We all grew up with these films, and we'll be covering it next week.
If it's Troll 2, I'm gonna wreck the car.
Fingers crossed. Perfect.
I didn't know where you were heading. I didn't know.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows, only time. And who can say if your love grows as your heart shows, only time.
Bogus.
History.
If you guys are really us, what number are we thinking of? 69, dudes! Excellent! Excellent!
Party on, dude.
All right. I'm ready.
All right, so yeah, we're probably going to definitely get hit with a copyright strike for that.
Yeah, so I hope you were joining us live because, yeah.
So if you're watching this and it's been deleted, Dave picked Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Back-to-back weeks. We're getting a double feature of
Keanu Summers.
Because it's also the anniversary of Bill and Ted, and it's also Keanu Reeves' birthday.
Hey!
September 2nd.
Yes. So I thought
he's on tour. He's on tour right now. What's his band?
Oh, what was his band's name? Shit, I forget.
Dogstar, right?
Dogstar?
Dogstar?
I think that was it. I think that's it, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
OnStar.
OnStar. OnStar, please. Locate us. Dogstar live on tour right now. Go check out Keanu Reeves and his band. Look up the tour date. See if he's coming to a city near you. You'll have a blast.
Fuck yeah.
Word.
All right, we're getting out of here before this goes bad. All right.
I think it's already off the rails. Oh shit! Oh shit! 49! No!
Here we are, dudes!
See you next Tuesday.